guys? This is Kyla from K Digital Design. Today I am doing the November plan with me on my new iPad mini 7, also known as the iPad mini A17 Pro. I got the blue color, which is a really pretty blue with a silvery undertone, which I really love. I've always been a big iPad mini fan for its portability purposes, and I love how the new one works with the new Apple Pencil Pro, so you get the Pro features as well. This month I am going with a pink theme, and I am just starting to set up the iPad, so I don't have very many apps on it yet, but I did download GoodNotes so that we are able to do the monthly plan with me. Since the iPad is new, I haven't put a case on it yet. I did get the matching denim folio case that goes with the blue color, but I wanted to put this pink case on, and it has a clear back, so the blue will show through on the back here. So here's what it looks like with the case on, and this is what the back looks like. I really like this pink and blue together. I also wanted to put this pink Moco Apple Pencil case on my Apple Pencil Pro, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that as well, just to get the pink vibes going. I really like this Apple Pencil case because it has the clicking noises when you click, and it also retracts to protect the tip as well. I also wanted to show you guys my little complication that I got on my Apple Watch. I love it so much. It's an app called Complicate It, and it has cute little icons that you can add to your Apple Watch face, and I just love it so much, so I wanted to share it with you guys. I was trying to find like a little pink bow or something. Unfortunately, they didn't have that icon, but they have lots of really cute fall themed ones, so I thought these little leaves were cute for November. All right, now that I have everything pink and to my liking, let's get started on the digital planning portion. Okay, so going along with the pink vibes this month, I have the November cover page, and so you just click on the November and it will open up the digital planner. The first page that I like to do is the November overview, so I'm just going to tap on the tab there and it's going to take me to the November overview page. Getting right into it, I'm going to start with this month's focus. So I'm going to click the pen tool to open up the GoodNotes toolbar, and I'm going to select the text box, which is already selected, and I'm going to use my font, which is the K Digital Design font, and I'm going to use size 30. And if you want to have these settings so that they are saved every time you use the font, you click on the text box here and then click save as default, and it's going to save these settings for you. So this month's focus is going to be to launch the 2025 planners. So I'm hoping to have those out by the end of November. This year is going to be more of a softer vibe, so the font is not going to be as bold as this, but it is still going to be the same font because I love it so much. And then I'm also going to be adding more templates to this planner as well. Moving on to this month's top 3 priorities. So I need to create Etsy listings, and these are for the new planners. I need to create new instruction PDFs, and I also need to film the walkthrough tutorials. So I have a lot to do this month. And then moving down to this month's important to-dos, which is just other things that I would like to try and get done. November hot lunch for my kids, and my daughter is in grade 6, so I need to fill out her immunization consent forms for her grade 6 vaccines. This is not working for me. Let me try that again. All right, and then I just have a couple appointments this month that I need to write out. November 5th, I am going to the dermatologist because I think I might go on Accutane. I'm kind of nervous to go on Accutane, so I'm just gonna go talk to them about it. If any of you have been on it before, let me know how it was and if you had any side effects, because that's what I'm most nervous about. And then on the 7th, my dog has a grooming appointment because she is a poodle and high maintenance. That's kind of what I have going on for the month of November. And so the next thing I like to do is highlight certain things and also create little dots next to my to-do list items. So since this is a new iPad, I have none of my presets saved under my highlighter tools. So let's go ahead and add some highlighters in here. You select the highlighter, or the pen tool also works. Click on the color, then go to custom and select the little color dropper here. And then you can move it around the page to select what colors you'd like. I'm gonna actually use these 4 colors along the bottom here. So I'm gonna start with the lightest one, and then you click add to presets, and then you can see it added it there. And then I'm gonna select the next color, go to custom, select the color dropper, and I'm just going to add that one as well. And I'm gonna do the same thing for the other 2. So now you can see I have all 4 of the pink shades added to my highlighter color presets. So now I'm gonna go back to the November overview, and then I'm going to start adding little dots next to my to-do list here. I also like to highlight this just to add some more color. And then I usually like to highlight the week that I'm on, so we're going to be starting with week 1 here. I also like to add a couple stickers. I'm just going to keep it pretty simple this month, so I'm just going to go to my elements here, and I already saved the elements collection on here, but you can also use the GoodNotes sticker sheet by using the lasso tool and copying and pasting as well. I just find the elements easier to use. I think I'm just going to add this rose in here. Maybe I'll add like a little bow here, kind of just up here. I don't have any birthdays or events this month, but I'm just gonna leave it just like that. So the next page on here is the November vision board, and I already created a vision board for you guys. If you wanted to download it, you can head to my website and then go to the freebie section, and if you scroll down, you'll see the vision board here that you can download to your iPad and then use in your digital planner. If you prefer to make your own vision board, you can find pictures on Pinterest or Google or anywhere to download that inspire you, and then you can insert them onto your GoodNotes vision board using the image tool, and then you can use the pen tool to write on top of the images as well and decorate it. So I've already downloaded the vision board that I created, and I am just going to use the image tool to select it, and then I'm just going to drag it out and kind of resize it to cover the black border that was there. And so this is what the vision board looks like for November that I created. Now when you swipe, it's going to take you to the November review and reflection, and this is a page for the end of the month, just to kind of go over everything, write about how your month went, what you're grateful for, what your highlights or challenges were, and it's just a good way to reflect on the month. So now when you swipe across again, it's going to take you to the November calendar, and we're going to plan this page now. On the calendar, I like to use size 25 for my font just because I find it fits in the boxes better. So adjust the size to 25, click the text tool, and then click save as default, and it will save the font size as 25 while you plan on this page. I'm just going to start writing out some of the things I have going on this month. Every Tuesday, my daughter Alex has dance, so I'm just going to write Alex dance, and then I'm going to bring up the keyboard here. I like to use the keyboard as well, and go return, and then I'm going to write at 5 o'clock to 6:30. And then I like to center things, so I'm going to use the alignment tool and then click center. And sometimes it stretches it out, so I just have to re-shrink it, and then I'm just going to move it back to Tuesday. So she has dance on the same day at the same time every single week, so I'm just going to duplicate this all the way down the calendar. So to do that, you can use the lasso, and then you can select this little box with the plus sign, and it's going to duplicate exactly what you wrote. Now you can see it's all the way down the page here. And then my daughter Emma has dance on Wednesdays, so I'm just going to duplicate this and just change out the name and the time. And now I'm going to take the lasso tool and I'm going to duplicate this down the page. So that's just a nice, easy way to duplicate things without having to write it out every single time. Now I'm going to go in and just write out the work shifts that I have planned for this week. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and write any appointments that I have for this month. Alright, so that is all the appointments and things I have to do this month so far, and I'm just going to write myself a little to-do list at the bottom here of a couple things that I need to get done this month. So I'm actually going to use one of these little label stickers, and I'm just going to shrink it down a little bit and put it up here in the corner, and then I'm going to increase the size back to 30, and then I'm going to save it as default, and I'm going to write to do on the top here. And then to center it, I'm going to click the lasso tool and then select image off so that it doesn't select the pink sticker at the bottom. And then I'm just going to center it on the sticker there. Now I'm going to go in and use the highlighter tool, and I'm going to take that darker pink color, and I'm just going to create a few dots on the side here. And then I'm going to write my to-do list items. There's a little to-do list at the bottom that I can check off and just have little reminders for myself for the month. So now we're going to go in and decorate the planner with some stickers. So again, I'm going to use that elements tool with the sticker collection, and I'm just going to go ahead and add a couple stickers. As I've said many times before, I don't like to decorate a lot just because I like my planners to be more simple and not overwhelming. So I usually just add maybe 2 or 3 stickers to my planner spreads. The other thing that I like to do is highlight everything so it's color-coded per person. So I highlight all my things one color, all Alex's things one color, and all Emma's things one color. So I'm gonna highlight mine with the darker pink. I'm gonna highlight Emma's with the kind of medium pink. They look so similar probably on camera, but they are a tiny bit different in person. Also, sorry if you can hear construction outside. I'm gonna try my best to get that out of the video, but if you do hear it, I'm sorry. They are building a huge townhouse complex across the street, so they constantly have trucks coming and going all day long. And now I'm going to do Alex's, the very light pink. Alright, so the monthly spread is now done, and I think it looks really cute. I am so happy that I'm doing pink again. I feel like I've been doing so many other colors besides pink lately, but pink is my jam, so I'm really happy to be using the pink vibes again. Okay, so now when you swipe to the next page, it's going to take you to the first week of the November planner. I'm going to start by using the little labels in the sticker pack here, and I'm going to use these just to write my work shifts on here, just to add some pink to the page, and then I'm going to duplicate it 3 times because that's how many shifts I have this week. And now I'm going to go in and use the text tool, and it's already set at 30 because we saved it as our default, and I'm just going to write my work shifts in here. Now I'm going to use the lasso tool, make sure that images is toggled off, which it still is from before, and then I'm going to circle the text, and then I'm going to duplicate it. Alright, so I have my work shifts in here, and now I'm going to write out the couple little appointments and my daughter's dance in here as well. So I'm going to use the highlighter tool, and I'm going to use that dark pink color, and then I'm just going to make a little dot on the side because I use this everywhere to check off tasks for the week. Now I'm going to go in and write out my top 3 priorities for this week and my important to-dos, and then we'll move on to the habit tracker. Now I'm just going to add those little highlighter dots down the side here. Now let's move on to the habit tracker, and I have the same habits that I like to track every week, so I'm just going to add those in. And And I like to create this box, the little colored background. So to do that, we're going to use the pen tool, except I need to get the pink color because none of my defaults are saved since this is the new iPad. So I'm gonna go back and use that color dropper, and I'm gonna use the dark pink color, and then I'm gonna add to presets. And now you'll see that the pen color is saved there. So now when you take the pen tool, make sure you set it so that when you draw and hold, it does the fill color, and that's going to make it so that the color appears in the background when you make a shape. And I'm also going to make the outline a bit thicker just so I can see where I'm drawing easier. So now you just are going to draw around the box, and it doesn't have to be perfect because when you get to the very end, you're going to hold it and it's going to snap to shape. And then you're going to click this back arrow and it's going to delete the outline but keep the background color. I don't know if you can really see it because it's such a light pink, but there is a bit of a pink shade there. And then I use the highlighter tool with the darker pink color. And then as I do things throughout the week, I just do dots instead of check marks just because I like the look better. Now I'm going to add a couple stickers. So using the elements tool again, I'm going to use this bow and I'm just going to rotate it a little bit. And I'm also going to use the cell phone. I'm just going to add it by the work stuff up here since it kind of goes hand in hand. And sometimes I like to add stickers from photos. So if you find a photo that you like that has a main subject, in the Photos app, you can long hold and it's going to bring up this menu and you can click Add Sticker. And then you can see here that it created a sticker and I'm going to add an effect to it. And I like to use the outline so it kind of looks like one of those die cut stickers. So then you click done, and now when you go back into your digital planner, you can add that sticker to your page. So to add it to the page, click the three dots along the top to split view on your iPad. Open up the Photos app that you were just in, and you're going to see the stickers that you just opened, and then select it, and then you can just drag it across onto the page. For some reason it made two of them. I'm not sure why, but I'm going to delete one of them. And then you can use this as an image and a sticker in your GoodNotes app. So that's what it looks like up close. Other fun things that you can do are doodle on your pages. So for example, you can use the pen tool and draw like little hearts, or you can draw like little lines, or even like little swirls, like something like that. And it's just another way to add some more character and fun to your page there. Okay, so that is the first week of November all planned out. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you guys have an amazing month. And let me know if you have any questions about digital planning in the comments down below, and I will reply to them. Bye!